today I'm gonna be doing episode 1 of my drift builds. That's it. Yeah. So what I'm gonna be doing in this series is finding cars, making them into drift cars, and seeing how well they actually drift. So today I am torn between two. They're both BMWs. I think I'm gonna go with this one, the BMW M5 2012. I'm not going to buy them off the auction house, as probably some people will just, they put these crazy designs. Oh, that's a nice car. That's too gentleman. They put these crazy designs on them. So, I'm just going to go with a standard blue BMW M5. Dope. So, I'm going to make some drift build.
Shout out to the Pro Bros.
Did you include your audio? Yeah, shout out to the Pro Bros. One of them is in the party with me. He's going to be doing a video of me soon on Forza. But the drift builds is just on my own. So, before this video goes out, there'll be a video showing you how to drift properly. So this will technically be episode 2. I screwed that one up. Yeah. So we'll get straight into this. We'll do designs and paints. Gotta have black wing mirrors, black wing, black wheels, and black tinted windows. That looks boss. Or should I make the car red to make it look even better? Should I make it red or not? Yeah, well, this is loading. Shout out to the Pro Bros. They're so close to 100 subscribers. And also go check out Sam Hurton. He's very close to, I don't know how many now. Like 30 or something. Right, so I will do like how much this costs overall. The car was 112. If you want to just get a normal stock car, buy it off the auto show. But if you want one that's got like lock designs, lock tunes, stuff like that, I don't really recommend buying one off the auction house, because if you just buy one off the auto show, it's only going to be a couple, like 30k more. And as you can see, I have a lot more than 30k. We're not going for speed. We want to go for power. Never ever mess around with oil and cooling, and always go for sport flywheel, not race flywheel. Brakes. Yeah, you go for the race brakes. Springs, sometimes I fiddle around with, but sometimes I don't. Yeah, race springs. Don't do front anti-roll bars, rear anti-roll bars, or chassis reinforcement. Just go straight to the weight reduction, because that's going to cost you an extra like $5,000 just for stuff you're going to remove. Race clutch. Sport transmission. Sport driveline. And racing diff. Tires and rims. You want the one that doesn't give you the most. I can't see from there. You want the sport tire compound, front tire width, just make these all big. Make sure the rear ones are always bigger than the others. Air and appearance, front bumper, put the extra one on, and then rear wing, put the Forza wing on it. Go to conversion, engine swap, unless it gives you only a little bit more power. The V12, don't want a V12. Never ever change the drivetrain. So that's the engine or the upgrade sort. So the car's 112,000. The upgrades were 54,000. So far it's a about 170,000. And now we're gonna do just a little bit of tuning. No, like the final drive stuff and all that. There's just some very simple tricks I'll show you. So 0-60 and all that was top speed. 2218. Okay, pump tire pressure to 38.5, and then put the rear one just to over 40, so 40.5. Gearing, don't mess around with the gearing. First gear is always high when you're drifting. Alignment, don't worry about that. Anti-roll bars, don't worry about that. Ride height, always slam that down. With the springs, always make them stiff. Damping, bumper stiffness, always go for soft bumper stiffness. And then rebound stiffness, you always go stiff. Aero, don't fiddle around with it because either you go for speed and you go for cornering because you want the back end to go out, so you don't really mess around with that. Braking force, don't fiddle around. Diff, put it up to 80 on each one. Apply. And now we'll go do some drifting. For this, I'm going to be using a Thrustmaster TMX wheel instead of using a controller. So hang on, if I quickly put my foot down, there's a good way to there's a really good way I know to see if it's a good drift car. Put your foot to the floor. If it spins in more than 3 gears, it's normally a very good drift car. But I have traction control on. If you don't play manual, that's a good question. Well, I play manual with paddles. If you play auto, the only other way I can think of you doing it, oh, I just changed down again. It should work the same, shouldn't it? Oh my god. The thing with a drift car, guys, you gotta get used to it. Because I have a BMW M4, which I'm very which I'm very good at drifting, and I'll show you that if you want me to. I'll show you all my like private drift builds. If I do 10 episodes, I will, and then episode 10, I will show you my private drift builds. Always drift in never drift in first. You'll say, oh, it's easier to drift in first, but you're only going slowly round the corner. So always make sure you drift in a higher gear so you can actually get the wheels spinning more, and so you can actually drift better. If you're in manual, I don't recommend drifting in automatic because I've never ever done it. I always drive manual. Let's go find some better corners. These corners aren't very good at the moment. Yeah, as you can see, guys, I'm not taking it out of gear, and I span that because it just keeps the wheel spinning and it keeps the power going through. This is not a bad drift car. Yeah, episode 10, I will show you my private drift cars, which is about, I think there's about 4. I love drifting. I know Tom, who is one of the pro bros, doesn't really like it. Do you?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't like drifting. No.
Get rid of your audio. Retard.
Okay.
Most of the time, guys, I never e-brake either. I normally just drift. Normally. If you're using a controller, it should actually be easier to drift than using the steering wheel, but I find it easier to use the steering wheel because I'm weird. This thing's actually pretty quick. I didn't expect it to be this quick. This has made the most amazing noise ever. Oh, a little cheeky drift tap there. If you guys do struggle at drifting, always to help you drift, just slightly, only tap the e-brake a little bit if it's like a really tight corner like that one. But if you're good at drifting, you should really be able to do that. Only if it's a tight corner, I normally do that. Oh, and never ever hit grass with your wheels, because I hit the grass there and you saw it spun me out. And it's done it again. See, if you hit like the pavement, it's a pain. pavement. What's said? Yeah. So, and if you guys really take drifting seriously, like me, invest in a drift skills boost. That went very badly. Drift skills boost car. If you want my recommendations, I would go either for the Chevrolet Corvette Z06, or if you want a skills boost car, and you're on about 3 million budget, which is good at drifting, BMW M4. BMW M4 is amazing. I had one. It was like in midnight club with black wheels. It was beautiful. So this has been episode 2 of Drift Builds and Drifting. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys in. Shout out to the Pro Bros. Shout out to Sam Hurton. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.